The imposter's name is Gabby. Gabby contacts families telling them that she's either had a baby or that she's currently expecting a child and considering placing the baby up for adoption.
I would describe Gabby as methodical, manipulative, and just cruel. She is an amazing actress. Gabby always creates a really intense backstory that her father has abused her or she's been kicked out of the house. She'll remain in character for days and weeks on end.
Gabby takes other people's identity from the internet, such as pregnancy photos and ultrasound pictures. She poses as those are her own. Gabby would contact families on my site. We have discovered that she has contacted over 300 families in the last 2 years. Gabby is the type of person that has to have constant contact. Once a family hasn't contacted Gabby back immediately, she goes off the handle. She tells them to go themselves. She actually told one of our clients that after she had miscarried her child, that she should have eaten the child because that's what a good dog would have done. I wanted to literally choke her after that.
Gabby has absolutely made families afraid. They're terrified that it's her. I've confronted Gabby on the phone 10 times. She laughed at me and said, "I bet you just at the idea of catching me."
Gabby has caused me so much stress. Stress on my business, stress on my family. I hate her for what she's done. Gabby is ruining my business. If Gabby doesn't stop, we will have to continue exploring legal action.
We just need some way to stop her.
She's targeted a lot of your people, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And how did you know she had targeted some of your people?
We had some families reach out to us. I've known that Gabby was exploring the internet and targeting families since 2015.
Okay.
And so I knew she was out there. I knew it was just a matter of time before she was going to reach out.
She's 24 now, and by her own admission, she's been doing this since she was 16, so 8 years.
Okay.
This has been going on. So you knew about it 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So she's been doing it 4 years before that even. So it's been going on a long time.
The first thing that cues us into it's probably her is the family will say, well, I'm speaking to an expectant mother and something seems off.
They knew the questions to ask, like, can you please provide us with some pregnancy verification, which she would. She would take a photo that she had, you know, taken off the internet that was someone else's, and she would provide
stolen
that.
sonograms or pictures of like a pregnant belly, that sort of thing.
She would feed you just perfect information. At one point, the first time I ever had contact with her, you know, she had messaged me back before she knew who I was or, you know, that I worked for the site. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was taking my pregnancy nap, haha. What's up?" You know, like, so she says these kind of charming, beautiful things that it's an adoptive parent's dream to have a relationship with an expectant mom, especially if they're going to have an open adoption, that, you know, they get along great, that they're happy, they're laughing, that they're so supportive of this journey they're going through.
Right.
It's too good.
She would find couples' contact details on adoption sites. So she would, sites like your own. She would research the couples online. She uses several different aliases. So she can be working like multiple couples at one time.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And she gets sympathy by telling sob stories of being a teen with a boyfriend whose father is making them place the child for adoption.
Yep.
So it's like she's a victim in this, so they feel sorry for her. She sends pictures of ultrasounds, baby bumps, and she bombards the victims with calls and texts, and as you just pointed out, becomes abusive if she's disbelieved or ignored, even if she's not immediately responded to. It's like, well, maybe you're not the right person for my baby. And she taunts victims once it starts to fall apart and like really uses foul language with them. What does it do to? What do they say?
They give their heart away. You know, she's so promising. And they always speak about, you know, the adoption journey that these families go through is long and difficult and filled with emotions. And they think, oh, this is finally going to work. It sounds so promising. It rips their heart out.